Why do you build me up? Buttercup, baby, just to let me down and mess me around, and the worst of all.
What is going on, guys? It is the day I leave for Orlando when this is being recorded, but today I will be doing a review on this past Sunday. Last Sunday when this will be uploaded probably of my day at SeaWorld Orlando. Like this is this was my most anticipated attraction in Orlando for a while, and I finally got to experience it. And today I will be telling you about my day at SeaWorld Orlando, which is what I always do in a review of the day. So yeah, so anyway, when me and my parents first got to SeaWorld Orlando, me and my dad went on Manta in the front row, and it was like the best B&M flying coaster I've ever been on. Like, stay tuned for a full review of it coming eventually. Like, yeah. And after Manta, we went on Mako in the front row too. And that is my favorite B&M Hyper, guys, and my favorite coaster at SeaWorld Orlando. And yeah, so after the front row on Mako, I did the back row of Kraken all by myself. And yeah, there was a little rattle to Kraken, but other than that, I thought it was good. Like, I don't know what people are talking about. People are bashing on Kraken. I like it. Like, it's a good floorless, and it makes the top tier floorless coaster. It makes one of the top tier floorless coasters for me because of like the moments where like the moment like where it goes through that tunnel. It's like so cool. And yeah, so after Kraken, me and my family all went on Journey to Atlantis, and I think that was the only ride my mom went on at SeaWorld Orlando, and it was the best themed water ride I've ever been on. And yeah, so after Journey to Atlantis, we ate some lunch at Expedition Cafe, and my crispy chicken sandwich was weird. For the chicken, they just basically smashed up a bunch of chicken fingers and then put it in a freaking roll. Like, what the heck? But anyway, after that, after that meal I had at SeaWorld Orlando, I also got fries and a side of mac and cheese. By the way, my parents left me on my own to do some stuff where I wrote like do some stuff. And yeah, so after we discussed the time to meet up and all that, I I was gonna try to do Icebreaker, but then it was temporarily closed due to some technical difficulties, I guess. But so anyway, after that disappointment, I then tried to get the kitty credit on Super Grover's Box Derby, and that was closed, unfortunately. And I thought it would be temporarily down, and I was like, okay, let's check to see if Icebreaker has opened until the time Super Grover's opens. And yeah, so after that kitty coaster disappointment, I went to Icebreaker, and it was finally open. Yes! And I got a front seat ride on it, and that pop of airtime, when I first felt it, I thought it was nothing special, but now that I think back on it, it was absolutely insane. And yeah, so after Icebreaker, I did Mako, which was really good. And I forgot to tell you, I did a backseat ride on Mako after the front seat ride on Mako, and before I rode Kraken. And so anyway, after Icebreaker, I got my third ride in on Mako for the day. This time, I think I sat in row 6, but it was good. And yeah, so after Mako, I headed to Manta for my second ride of it on it for the day. This time I did the back row, and it was really good. And after Manta, I attempted to do the Sky Tower, but then as we were spinning and about to go in the air, it broke down, and they called maintenance over. And so that lady started belting out a nursery rhyme that was working the ride, and so I belted out, dancing in the moonlight, take me down like And then she started jamming to it. And after that disappointment, to make up for it, I got a re-ride on Mako once again because it is just my favorite coaster at SeaWorld Orlando. It's just so good. And I sat in row 4, and after Mako, I tried again with Super Grover's Boxcar Derby, and it was closed that day. And I was like, oh my god, you gotta be kidding me, bro. But like, yeah, it is what it is, right? So after that disappointment, I got my 5th ride on Mako for the day, and this time I sat in row 3. Like guys, I cannot help riding Mako. Like, I think like Mako, like I think it gave me a bit of an airtime headache, but like because it's my most ridden coaster, it was my most ridden coaster that day at SeaWorld Orlando, because it's my favorite coaster at SeaWorld Orlando. And yeah, so after my 5th ride on Mako for the day, because Mako is just so good, I went in line. I bought a ticket for the Sky Tower for real this time, and this time I was actually able to get on it, and I was saying hallelujah in my brain while getting shots from the Sky Tower. And yeah, so after the Sky Tower, me and my parents met at the Manta entrance at 5, and we went back to and then we went to Wawa to pick up hoagies, and that basically concluded my day at SeaWorld Orlando. So to sum this up, I had a great day at SeaWorld Orlando, but I just wish I had more time there. I probably could have gotten a re-ride on Icebreaker or a bonus ride on Mako because it's just that freaking good. But anyway, yeah, so that concludes my review of May 22nd at SeaWorld Orlando. Make sure to reply to me your thoughts on this video, and stay tuned for more coming soon to Coaster Plus Music 19. And make sure to go check out my merch store on Bonfire. I'll have a link in the description. I have t-shirts, face masks, all the things, so make sure to go check that out. I'll have a link in the description. And make sure to subscribe if you are new, and when you subscribe, turn on the bell so you will not miss when I post a new video. And I will see you in the next